Hi, my name is Scott D'Amico, and I serve as the president of Communispond. We're a global communication skills training organization that help professionals all over the world to communicate with clarity and confidence. As I was thinking about it from a business leader perspective, there were a few things I was looking at. The first one was I was really looking for relatively low cost ways to generate high quality content for our social channels. So that was the one thing. The second thing that I was thinking about was how do I create a tool that over time I can use this as a way to get in front of the people that I want to talk to. So on that front end of generating high quality content, Communispond has always done a really good job of putting our views out there around what it means to be a great communicator, sharing tips that align with our teaching strategies and methodologies. I wanted to broaden that a little bit and start to understand from successful business professionals. What's your view of a great communicator? What are some things that you've done throughout your career that have helped you, and share those with the audience? So that was one of the driving factors that helped shape what the show was going to be, the structure, the audience, the guests, the messaging. And then from understanding, okay, as I build this up over time, I'm going to be able to use this and go to maybe a VP of learning and development or a head of HR at a targeted organization and invite them to be a guest on the show because it aligns likely with something that they're interested in, that they're going to be passionate about for their people. So I think taking that two-pronged approach really has helped the show grow and keep the motivation going to do it every 2 weeks, consistently putting out a new quality episode for the listener. So for me, those have been a couple of the driving forces behind it. And then the third one ultimately is it's helped me polish my skills. It keeps my skills sharp from a communication training company perspective, which is very important. But I think just in general, if you're a salesperson, you're meeting with clients, you're a founder, you're talking to investors, the more reps you can get in having conversations with people, it'll pay off. Because the investment for podcasting financially is not large. I think honestly, I spend maybe $50 a month or less. A couple Google AdWords, right? A couple clicks on a Google AdWord versus what you get out of it, and then it lives forever. And the other aspect is thinking about the time of it. So there is a cost to my time as I'm working on it. I'm 100 plus episodes in. I have a great rhythm down. I have certain days where I work on the editing and the collateral, getting things set up. But even then, it's not a heavy lift. I've been running my organization, traveling for work, family, kids, all those events. And still, I do it from beginning to end every 2 weeks, from booking guests, recording, editing, collateral, getting everything out there. So it absolutely is feasible and doable. And if I think about the impact on the business, it ties back to what I talked a little bit about at the beginning. One is we have great content that's really grown the awareness of our brand in the market because we're consistently putting good stuff out and we're being associated with other thought leaders in our space because our format it's a guest format. So it's not just me pontificating about what it means to be a great communicator. We're bringing in business leaders, authors, consultants, executives at Fortune 500 organizations. So it's elevating the brand. And we've had a number of cases where at the end of that conversation, the leader's like, tell me a little bit more about Communispond and the training that you all do. That in turn gets us into the door at that large organization to start talking about how we can help them. So all the way around, it's been a win for us. For me, a big part of it is it's also building your credibility. So when somebody comes to your LinkedIn page or to your website and they start to see consistently what you've been producing, what you've been putting out week after week, month after month, year after year, builds that credibility up, shows the stability of your organization, shows that you are sharing, contributing, giving back a little bit more broadly to your industry or your space. So I think that's part of it.